Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always responds, but in different ways. Your dua is deposited with Allah. And as the Prophet ﷺ said, your dua is always answered in different ways. It's either Allah gives you what you ask for soon after, or He delays it for us when the time is best, as He knows best. And we'll be rewarded for our patience. Yes, Allah is Al-Mujib, the one who responds, but He's also Al-Hakim, the most wise. And He knows what's best for us, unlike us, who we don't really know. So remember, our Lord is not forgetful. Sometimes you might even forget that you once made dua for something, but He might give it to you years later. There's a beautiful hadith. It's a hadith Qudsi where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says sometimes He delays the answer because He loves hearing the sound of His servant. Imagine, Allah loves to hear your voice as you're calling to Him. Subhanallah. Or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us something better. So think about the mother of Maryam. She made dua for a son, but Allah gave her a daughter. But this daughter was the best woman to ever walk on this earth. She completed her faith and she gave birth to a miracle. And the only other prophet other than Adam alayhi salam that was born without a father, subhanallah. Or Allah averts harm from us. The Prophet ﷺ said, nothing repels the divine decree but supplication. Or Allah saves your dua for you for the day of judgment when we really need it most. The Prophet ﷺ said, whenever a Muslim makes dua to Allah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts their supplication or averts any similar kind of trouble from them. When the companions heard this, they said, Ya Rasulullah, then we're going to make a lot of dua. And the Prophet ﷺ smiled and he said, and Allah is greater, He's more plentiful, He'll keep responding to you. So know that it is He subhanahu wa ta'ala who owns the treasures of the skies and the earth and has permitted you to pray to Him. And He has promised you the acceptance of your prayers. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inspired you and allowed you to call upon Him, it's because He wants to give you. He wants to hear your voice. So don't hold back.